Did you know that most traders fail their evaluation accounts within the first week? Some traders even fail it within the first day. And it's usually not because their strategy sucks. It's something else, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking that down for you right here on the charts. So let's get right on into it. So one of the biggest things that I see traders do, especially new traders to the prop firm space, is they tend to over leverage from day one. And usually one of these rules that traders have to follow is don't hit your daily loss limit and don't hit your max loss limit. Now, for some reason, as traders, this is a tough concept to get through. I personally know I've blown through many accounts myself, and most of the time, honestly, the one that I would usually hit is my daily loss limit. So I started to look into it more, and I noticed that most traders actually fail their accounts on the daily loss limit because they're so eager to pass. And one of the common things along with that is over leveraging. As traders, we want to make the most amount of money possible as quick as possible. But what we don't realize is slowing it down and taking our time is actually what's going to cause consistency and profitability. The next thing that a lot of traders do is they don't have a proper risk management plan. They don't have a plan set in where they know how much they're willing to lose in one day or how much they're wanting to win in one day. Now, the great thing about some of these prop firms now is they're using this platform called Platform X. If you haven't seen my video, my tour of this platform, definitely check it out. I'll put the link in the description. You can set things like how much you want to risk per trade, how much you want to win per trade. You can also set things that will help with that daily loss limit, including a personal daily loss limit. Now, for example, with this firm, a 150K account, I have a maximum daily loss limit of about $4,000. Now, obviously, I don't want to lose all $4,000 in one trade or one day, because that would fail the account. So what I do instead to prevent myself from getting into tilt scenarios where I end up revenge trading and end up failing accounts is I set myself a personal daily loss limit of 700, 500, 600, whatever it is, to keep myself in check. Now, if I hit this amount, this platform is going to basically block me out for the rest of the day and essentially give me a slap on the wrist and a timeout to say, hey man, you're not doing good today, come back tomorrow with a fresh mindset. The third thing that I see traders do is that they trade every setup. They don't wait for their specific setup. Now, don't get me wrong, this is something that all traders do, even myself to this day. I have those days where I just don't trade the plan, and you usually end up getting burnt for it, because as traders, our job is to find our edge in the market and capitalize on that. If we're just trading any random setup, we're no better than every other retail trader out there, and we're gonna get burnt. Simple as that. So whether your strategy is trading EMA bounces, VWAP bounces, retracements, whatever it is, supply and demand, no matter what your strategy is, you need to be patient and you need to wait for that setup. Another big thing is they ignore the prop rules in general. Now, like I said, a lot of traders lose out on that daily loss limit. If they would simply take a step back, set some of these risk parameters in place for themselves and prevent themselves from losing on that daily loss limit, most of the time, those traders would come into the next day with a fresh mindset and be able to get that back, if not more. But like I said, greed comes in. As traders, we naturally want more. And the fifth and final thing that I see a lot of traders do, and again, this comes back to even myself, is revenge trading. Revenge trading, especially after a small loss. Take, for example, yesterday I had a pretty bad trade where I actually took a $130 loss, and then right after that I took a $160 loss, netting me about $300 in loss. Now, old James would have definitely overtraded, would have definitely went in and tried to get that all back. And instead of just taking the L on the day, taking a losing day, I would have tried to get it all back and most likely would have ended up losing the account. Looking back at my stats, another great feature of this platform, I would have been able to see that usually when I do that, when I try to revenge trade back, I lose, and usually big time. So instead of digging yourself into a deeper hole, sometimes it's best to just take those losses and step away for the day. So just a quick overview of some of the things that you can do to prevent yourself from losing out on these valuations so quickly and give yourself an actual chance is: number one, preset a daily loss limit for yourself. Do not have the max daily loss for your evaluation as your daily loss. Set yourself up for success by giving yourself another day to trade. Live to trade another day. Live by that motto. At first, when you're starting these evaluations, focus on 1 to 2 mini contracts or 5 to 10 micro contracts. No more, Focus on building that consistency before you scale up. And lastly, treat these evaluations like it's real money. At the end of the day, you do have real money on the line for your initial evaluation fee. And especially once you pass the evaluation, then you have your activation fee most of it. So treat this like you are spending real money, which you are most of it. Now, if you're someone who is just getting started in the future space and you need a reputable firm to trade with, Top One Futures is my #1 go-to. You can use code James right down below to get you the best discount available. Top One Futures also offers you a practice account, so you can actually switch between your real account and your practice account to paper trade in the meantime before you actually start trading on that evaluation. They've got simple rules, really no pressure at all, and they give you a real shot at actually getting fun. Not to mention, they pay out. So if you want to sign up with Top One Futures, definitely click the link down below and use code James for the best discount available. And if you don't have a risk management strategy, you can click the link down below. It's a free PDF for you guys to actually go over and properly risk on each and every trade. It's a simple daily risk strategy that will help you guys get to funded and start making real money and earning payout. If this video did help you out at all, please leave a like. It helps support the channel. Comment down below. Let me know which one of these mistakes hits you the hardest and you can relate to the most. And subscribe if you are new for more trading videos and educational videos just like this. Let's help you get to funded, but most importantly, let's help you stay funded. Have a good one, guys. Peace.